Severus Snape is undeniably one of the most complex and intriguing characters in the Potterverse, and largely responsible for ending Voldemort's reign. While many fans spent most of the books or films despising him, many, myself included, grew an unexpected adoration for the character. So today we're counting down the top 10 Severus Snape surprising facts. Let's jump in. And at number 10 is Savior or Sinister. Let's start off this list with the age-old debate about Severus Snape. Is he evil? Or is he good? A saint or a scoundrel? According to J.K. Rowling, Snape can't be classified as either. She has said, I quote, "Snape is all gray. You can't make him a saint. He was vindictive and bullying. You can't make him a devil. He died to save the wizarding world." So there we have it, friends. That big ol' ambiguous gray area. I feel like that won't end the debate though. Up next at number 9 is his scent. Speaking of Rowling, in our next number is a fact that she revealed about Snape via Twitter. Twitter user Heir of Slytherin asked the author, what does Snape smell like? To which she responded, bitterness and old shoes. And at number 8 is descriptive words. While we're on the topic of descriptive facts, do you guys know what the most common descriptive words used for Snape throughout the books are? Along with other facts about the Potions Master, Pottermore tracked every adjective and adverb applied to Snape's character, which includes actions and appearance. And there's 22 of them to be exact. So what are the top 3? Well, black comes in first, cold comes in second, and third? Soft. Bet you didn't see that one coming. Up next at number 7 is Alan Rickman. The late great Alan Rickman had a lot of impact on the portrayal of the character in the Harry Potter films, aside from, playing him. The wardrobe department collaborated with the actor when they were drafting up what Snape would wear, with Rickman suggesting that his sleeves be tight and long, covering his hands in order to add to his mystery, and that whole secretive factor, and that his top layers would have lots of buttons, which is something that helped him with the character. And an additional fun fact, he actually wasn't the first choice for the character. Actor Tim Roth was. I think it turned out for the best though. And at number 6 is he invented spells. You guys are probably familiar with the curse Sectum Sempra, the offensive spell that slashes at its target like a sword. But did you guys know that he also created a counter curse for it as well, called Vulnera Senentor? What other spells did he create? He's also responsible for Muffliato, Levicorpus, Langlock, and the Toenail Growing Hex. According to Sirius Black, Snape knew more curses when he arrived at school than half the kids in 7th year did. Pretty impressive. And number 5 is his parents. So you all know that Snape was a half-blood prince, but did you know that the nickname was because of his father Tobias Snape was a muggle, and his mother Aline Prince was a witch? Tobias was abusive towards Aline, and the two fought often. And it's likely that her marriage to him caused her to be disowned by the Prince family. Tobias wasn't fond of much according to Severus, including magic. But his mother Aline attended Hogwarts and was the president of the Hogwarts Gobstone Club. Not much is known of what happened to his parents after he became the Potions Master at Hogwarts, but he did take ownership of the house they all lived in together when he was a boy. And at number 4 is the transgender theory. A new theory has been circulating on the interwebs this year, and it's that Snape was transgender. There's a pretty active fandom for this theory too, which was birthed on Tumblr, and has supporters using in-depth reading of the text from the books in order to justify that Snape has an underlying feminine identity, with Snape's affinity to potions being interpreted as an attempt to magically transition. There's even a Trans Snape Week that was created back in 2015 to celebrate the discourse. There's actually a pretty in-depth article about it on Broadly that sums up the main points, so you guys should give it a Google and check it out. And at number 3 is the youngest headmaster at Hogwarts. While you're all aware that Snape was the headmaster of Hogwarts during Harry's 7th year, despite him not actually being at school that is, did you guys know that Snape was actually the youngest headmaster to ever run Hogwarts? He was 38 years old when he died. This also makes him the youngest head of house too. I mean, when you're that talented, makes sense. Although the circumstances were kind of murky. Moving on. And at number 2 is always. So we're getting back to Alan Rickman for this number here. While it's infamous that Rowling never told Rickman what Snape's secrets were during the production of the earlier films, aka the fact that he was a double agent, she did give him one clue to help motivate his performance. And that clue was something Rickman kept a secret for the rest of his life. But lucky for us, a fan did ask Rowling on Twitter if she would reveal it, and she did in 2016. She said that she had told Rickman the meaning behind the word always, Snape's love for Lily, and that was enough. And finally, in at number 1 is the Victorian flower language. So this one's a bit of a hefty number here. Reddit user Ted the Greek Anthos stated in a discussion on the site pointing out that Snape's first encounter with Harry in potions class had a deeper meaning. Yes, he did get this theory from another Reddit user, but he elaborates on it more and it's pretty interesting. So this theory is based on the first thing that Snape says to Harry, and when it's translated it means I bitterly regret Lily's death. So let's break this down for you guys. Snape says, Potter, what would I get if I added powder root of asphodel to an infusion of wormwood? So asphodel is a type of lily associated with deaths and graves in ancient Greece, and typically means my regrets follow you to the grave. Now, the original theory claimed that wormwood's etymological roots were with the word absence. Translate that and symbolically it can mean I bitterly regret Lily's death. But the etymological meaning doesn't actually hold up. But fear not, because wormwood was also called Artemisia absinthium, which was commonly burned as a protective offering by the Greeks. Combine that and you've got, on Lily's grave I promise to protect you. I don't know, what do you guys think of that? A Pottermore article did vaguely confirm a flower language connection between Lily and Severus's names, and much between them was stated to be symbolic on many levels, including things that Snape would later say to Harry in passing being symbolic as well. Alright, there we have it guys. Do you guys want more Harry Potter lists? Are there facts about Snape that we should have included on this one? Let us know in those comments below, and as always, if you dug this video, hit those like and subscribe buttons so you don't miss another nerdy list. I've been Kelly Pally for Top 10 Nerd, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.